Humanities area welcome to the Aranguistas community in the celebration of the English Day, with activities carried out by the students of the Morning Street. Through this video, you can appreciate the community skills in the foreign language of the students of the different levels. We hope you enjoy this performance.
Hi, my name is Sofia. I'm from class 902, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of speaking English in your daily life. First, I feel like this is the most important reason why you should speak in English is because you're going to be bilingual, and normally bilingual people have many opportunities that people that just speak one language doesn't have. You're going to see the world in a different way. You're going to open your mind. You're going to understand movies, TV, music, and like me and my sister, sometimes if we don't want people to understand what we're saying, we just speak in English and they are not going to understand what we're saying. I feel like there's more things why English is important, but for me, these are some of the things why English is important. Thank you.
With my eyes. I can listen. With my ears. With my ears. I can smell. My nose. With my nose. I can move my head. With my feet. I can dance.
Mommy told me never to go in the basement, but I want to see what's making that noise. It kinda sounded like a puppy, and I wanted to see the puppy, so I tiptoed down the stairs to the basement. I didn't see a puppy, and then Mommy yanked me out of the basement and yelled at me. Mommy had never yelled at me before, and it made me sad and I cried. Then Mommy told me never to go in the basement again, and she gave me a cookie. That made me feel better, so I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement was making noises like a puppy, or why he had no hands or feet.
Curious facts about the Day of Love and Friendship.
Did you know guys spend more money or give?
The girls do more craft because they are more creative and dedicated.
It is celebrated in honor of Valentine. Saint Valentine was a Catholic priest who fought to unite people in love and holy matrimony. There are still people who think that boys are the ones who should pay for appointments.
Traditional gifts are flowers and chocolates. These to signify respect, delivery of love and happiness of being with the one you love. In Japan, girls give gifts to their sweethearts on Valentine's Day. Good boys move in March. Reciprocate their sweethearts or give a gift to someone else. The Day of Love and Friendship is also celebrated in Iran, but there is a lifetime prohibition displays of affection in public, meaning that you can't even go hand in hand with your partner. The arrival of the sacred spring tradition of the Day of Love and Friendship is not clear. However, in Colombia the game is very common. Some stories say that the game started in Venezuela, where married women and men found a way to share gifts with friends of the opposite sex with begging for above the society. Others relate into the Secret Santa that is played at Christmas time in the United States.
Celebrations of love and friendship around the world are linked to very old beliefs, not just by Valentine's Day. For example, in China, the Day of the Love and Friendship is based on a religion that can only be celebrated on the seventh night of the seventh day of the lunar calendar.
And this is it for today. Bye.
Say, oh my God, I see the world you shine. Take a look at a little less than broken mind. You know who's happy airport that was passing by. And now I see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my I like you stop. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And I will see it dance just one more time. Say, tears for me, oh. I never see everybody do that did you do before. Then say, move for me, eh. And when you're dying, I make you do it that day. Say, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hand until you let me in my eyes. Just look unlucky, I've been dancing my whole life. Like you just can't see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And on my I like to stop. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I see you dance just one more time. Say, tears for me, oh. I never see everybody do that did you do before. Then, move for me, eh. And when you're dying, I make you do it again. Say, tears for me, oh. I never see everybody do that thing you do before. Then say, move for me, eh. And when you think I make you do it again. Tears for me, oh. I never see everybody do that did you do before. Then move for me, eh.
Hi, I'm Bala Makeup. Welcome to English Day, and today we will do a makeup for Halloween or everyday life. Let us begin. We welcome to my face. Let's start with our eyebrows and applying a pomade of similar color. We will do this with a bead brush. I am going to make a line at the top and bottom of my eyebrow. All this guided by the natural shape of my eyebrow. What I do is lengthen here a bit to make it look better. Now with an eyebrow brush, I am going to blur the beginning. And this is now the eyebrows look. Now we will make our skin. I do it with his Neutrogena base. I'm going to the applet in the high points on my face, such as the eyes, forehead, nose, and their dark circles. All these I will be blurring at the beauty blender. Now with a brush and compact powder, I am going to seal all my face.
Get kick.
In my left eye, you can see what we will do today. With a brush, we are going to take a red and orange shadow. We are going to mix all the teeth, and we will take in the two eye and cheekbones. Let's take the shadow out a bit. We are going to blur very well until we like the result. Now we take our favorite blush and positions it above the shadow. Putting in the really good on the orange cheekbones. Using a brush tip liner, we will do our delineation as we normally do. I start by making a line from the end of my eye. I will go into this line with the middle of my eye. And I'm going to fill it in very well. I want my eyeliner a bit thicker, so I will fix it. We are going to make several lines from the end of the eye. We are going to join off the lines with the curve. We do this several times until the whip is finished. I'm going to enlarge the co-whips a little more this way. To finish, I am going to put black and red on my lips. This is how the final result was. I am how you all like it. Keep enjoy English Day. Bye!
The Old Man and the Sea. He was an old man who fished alone in a boat in Gulf Stream and hadn't caught a fish in 84 days. Just since he had caught a fish in the first 40 days, he had a boy with him. But after 4 days without a fish, the boy's parents had told him that the old man had not caught a fish. The boy's parents had told him that the old man was definitely the worst form of bad luck, and by order of his parents, the boy had gone out on a new boat.
The old man was skinny and gangly, with deep wrinkles on the back of his neck. The brown pits of the pain in skin cancer that sun produces with its reflection in the tropical sun were reflection in the tropical sun were on his cheeks. Those wrinkles ran down the side of her face, sides of his face and the way down, and his hands bore their deep scars caused by handling the ropes when hauling the big fish, but none of these scars were recent. They were as old as their erosion of our arid desert. Everything about him was old, except high eyes, and these were the every color of the sand, and they were tearful and underfed. Santiago,
said the boy, gambling up the shore from where the boat was steered. From where the boat was beached, I could come back with you. We have made some money.
The old man had taught the boy to fish, and the boy was fond of him. No, said the old man, you go out in the boat that has good luck. Go on with them.
I remember one time I went 87 days without catching anything, and then we caught big fish every day. Then we caught big fish every day for the 3 weeks.
I remember, said the old man, and I know you didn't leave me because you'd given up hope.
It was that what made me. I am finally a little boy and I have to obey him.
I know, said the old man. It's completely normal.
That doesn't have much faith.
No, but we do, don't we?
Yes, said the boy. May I offer you a beer on the terrace? Then we'll take the stone home.
Why not? Said the old man. Bedouin fishermen. They sat down on the terrace. Many of the fishermen laughed at the old man, but he didn't bother. Others, among the older ones, looked at him and became sad.
Hello, my name is Carol Daniela Silva Peña. He will talk about the typical food of Pacific region. The typical breakfast of the Pacific region is the calentado, was the main dish of the before. At lunch, we found a delicious atollado rice with a variety of meat. In the snack, we have some empanadas stuffed with meat or chicken. There are some mix. At dinner, we have a fried fish dip in lemon juice. Thank you. Goodbye.
Please understand, I don't want to continue with this anymore. I cannot go on. No one can help me anymore. I have no choice but to end my life. Sometimes you get just a little bit sad and that's okay. Sometimes it's fine. But when you're sad just a little too long, you feel as if it's time to do something that you shouldn't do, or say something really dumb. Then be real nasty to yourself and mean to the people you love. Don't be so sad. Things are fine, it's okay. I promise you all that life is beautiful. We just need some reminders because we forgot to like birds and bees, summer countries, cloud watching, and cotton candy. Nice tip from friends that you weren't expecting, and catching your reflection good and you're sexy. Movies that feel like the red man, a hot chocolate cappuccino, lemonade and wine. The smell of new books and laundry out to dry, and looking nice with that cutie just as we walk by her or him. Don't be so sad. Things are fine, it's okay. I promise you all that life is beautiful. We just need to remind us because you're forgetful. If you have problems and feel bad, talk to someone. Talk to a friend, a family member, someone close to you. All problems have a solution, and ending your life is not an option. Please, take care of your loved ones.
The Beauty and the Beast story. In a faraway land lived a merchant and his beautiful daughter named Beauty. One day the merchant got lost in the woods and reached a castle. He went inside and seeing nobody inside, decided to spend the night there. The next morning, when the merchant was leaving, he saw beautiful roses in the garden. He thought of Beauty and plucked one. Suddenly, a horrible beast came behind him and screamed at him for stealing from his garden. The merchant was scared and explained he plucked the rose from his daughter Beauty. The beast said he would let him go if he promised to send Beauty to stay with him. The merchant fearfully agreed. At home, he sorrowfully told Beauty the whole story. Beauty put her father's worries to rest and went to the castle. Initially, she was scared of the beast, but in a few days, she realized that the beast was kind and gentle. One day, in a magic mirror given by the beast, Beauty saw that her father was ill. Unable to see her sadness, the beast let her go home. Beauty was glad to be home again. Under Beauty's care, her father quickly recovered her. One day, she thought of the beast and saw into the magic mirror. She saw that the beast too was ill. She went to the castle to meet him. Beauty saw the beast moaning in pain and dying. He was very glad to see her. She held him and sobbed and told him that she loved him and kissed him softly. At that very instant, the beast changed into a handsome prince. Beauty was surprised. The prince explained that her sweet words had broken the spell that was cast on him by a witch. They soon got married and lived happily ever after.
Mi nombre es Isabel Steckman del grado 1101 y voy a cantar Zombie de Cranberries. Another head and slowly, child is slowly taken. And the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they still fighting. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Another mother's breaking, child is taking over. And the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But say, oh, this is 1916. In your head, they stay fighting. Under bombs, under bombs, under bombs, under guns. In your head, they stay fighting. In your head, zombie, zombie. not me.
Hello, my name is Alejandra Manrique.
Dana Vargas.
Where are you from? 701. Is when someone repeatedly unknown purpose says or does mean or joyful things to another person you has hard time. Defining gender of user.
Cuatro tips of bullying. Speaking bullying, verbal bullying, social bullying, cyberbullying.
Stop bullying. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Samuel Flores del Curso 601 and today I'm going to show you and we're going to practice what is a tongue twister and what is the function of it. So let's start. A tongue twister is a sequence of words or sounds that are difficult to pronounce clearly. The function of a tongue twister is for you to pronounce stuff or things clearly and fast. Now I'm gonna show you some tongue twisters. Number 1. Can you can a can as a can or can a can? Fast. Can you can a can as a can or can a can? Number 2. She sells seashells by the seashore. Fast. She sells seashells by the seashore. Number 3. Ice cream, you scream, we'll scream for ice cream. Fast. Ice cream, you scream, we'll scream for ice cream. Number 4. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Fast. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Number 5. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Fast. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Number 6. If a dog chooses shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Fast. If a dog chooses shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Number 7. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Fast. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Number 9. Betty butter, but a bit of butter. Fast. Betty butter, but a bit of butter. Number 10. Which switch the Swiss wristwatches? Fast. Which switch the Swiss wristwatches? I loved participating in this English day, and I hope I can do it again. I hope you like the activity, and I hope I can see you again next year. Bye bye.
Hello, good morning and have a great day. This is the CH Morning News broadcasting live from Bogota. Greetings from Juan Calderon.
Good morning. Today is September 17 of 2021. Welcome to the morning news. Greeting from Maria Hernandez. Let's begin. We start with the news that has monopolized the attention the last days here in Bogota. Bogota will not be militarized, but the military police will patrol the city. This was announced by Mayor Claudia Lopez.
The mayor of Bogota, Claudia Lopez, has expressed on Monday her rejection to the militarization imposed by the Colombian President Iván Duque in some regions of the country in response to the protest of the national strike started more than a month ago to protest against Duque.
On May 28, Duque issued a decree ordering several governors to coordinate efforts with military authorities. In face of road blockades by protests, the decree affects the departments of Cauca, Valle del Cauca, Nariño, Huila, north of Santander, Putumayo, Caquetá, and Risaralda.
1 month after protests against the tax reform presented by Duque, later withdrawn, marches and mobilizations continue, tens of thousands of people participated in them this weekend in several cities of the country, such as Bogota and Cali, where the largest episodes of violence have been registered so far.
People should have more job opportunities. So there will to be so many unemployment rates and many families will be able to survive economically. This is all information we have for now. Thank you very much for being with us.